What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So, today what we're going to be doing is I have this level right here. This is a collab I've been working on with some people on Discord. And so I'm just going to be basically working on decorating my part. My part starts from here and goes all the way up to here. So basically what this level is it's an Electrodynamics Extreme Demon Remix. Sorry about that. My friends were calling me. Let me just get this. So this is just an Extreme Demon remix of Electrodynamics, basically. And I'm just basically working on decorating my part. I already showed you where my part is. So in today's stream, we're basically just going to be decorating this for a while. And then we're also going to be revealing my next demon, which will be an insane demon. I want to see if any of you can guess it in the chat. So my part goes all the way up past the UFO part, which you all know from Electrodynamics, obviously. Right here, that's the end of my part. So let's just get right into it. So this is the block design. It's not the best, but it looks detailed when you're playing it, so I guess we'll just leave it at that. I cannot change any of the gameplay in the level, though, so let me just replace all of these with outlines. And let's just, I have the block design right here, so we can just go ahead and copy that. Just push it in here. Then I want to grab that glow and just throw it in here. I'm not going to worry about optimizing right now, so just don't call me out in the chat or anything for not optimizing very good. So then I'll just go ahead and take this. Sorry. I'll just go ahead and grab this glow. If I can select it, I'll just. Then I guess we should work on a spike design. So let's come down here. So thinking to match the theme of this part, I kind of want to make it a glowy spike, but still I want to be able to for the player to see it well. Like one of those like fade spikes. I want them to be able to see it well. So like adding this, but what if I put it like on a blending channel? And then if I go ahead and take this. What if let's see how this looks. Change the hue a bit. That's too dark. I want it to be pretty bright then, I guess. Still too dark. I like where we're going. That doesn't look bad. And then I just want to make this stand out a bit more, so let's bring that to T3. And I'll go ahead and actually increase that, change the hue a bit too. Then let's, whoops. Then I'll go ahead and grab that. Just go ahead and chuck it like right here. I'm gonna remove that for now just to make it a bit easier. I'm gonna group that. And then so let's see how this looks. Let me just throw start position right here so you guys don't have to deal with that again. I'll go ahead and play this in normal mode. It looks pretty cool right now. Oh yeah, that looks sick. Yeah, I like that. Now let's just throw that around everywhere. Whoops. And I think we can just kind of do the same thing for the half spikes. So let me just put this right down under the level in case we want to use it again. So let me just grab this. And I'll go ahead and ungroup that. Then I'll take this same thing. Maybe scale it down a bit. And I'll just take this and chuck that on there. Boom, we have our half spike design. I'm gonna make the glow a bit smaller though, just to make it match the half spike a bit more. So I'll go ahead and group that. Then I'll go ahead and chuck this on here. It doesn't look that bad. I'll go ahead and take that. I'm honestly just going to delete that spike there because it's going into that saw blade just to make it look a bit neater. And then this looks pretty good. I like the neon style we're kind of going for here. Oh yeah, that looks great. How does it look in normal mode though? Honestly, I'm going to try it without the glowy spike and just try it with just a normal outlined spike. So by just chucking that on there, put that at like B2, I guess. And then I can... So I just want to put that on black blending and then just do this, I guess. No, I need to do it the other way. I'm just gonna stick with this for now. Doesn't look that bad anyways. It looks great, honestly. Now we should make up a saw blade design that kind of matches this. So I think, what kind of saw blade should we use? Should we use like these, that, or that? I'm gonna try this first. So we kind of want to like go 100. Then I'm gonna copy the glow from. I'm gonna copy the glow from this. I'm just gonna scale it up a bit. Then I'm gonna add the colors to this. Okay, so that was that part. That looks good, actually. Then to tie it together, what if we take this glow like this, scale it down, make it black. Oh yeah, that looks good. Have you guys seen the Minecraft movie? I just went on Friday. I saw it again. I went on Friday. Um, my friend was gonna bring a chicken jockey costume, but it didn't come in time. But we got popcorn dumped on us during chicken jockey, so this looks pretty good. So let's see how this looks. This looks pretty good. All I need to do is just take this spike design and paste it on here. And we hit 30 subscribers. In fact, 31 subscribers, which is great. Very happy about that. This part looks good. What? Let me just check on the stream and see how good it's doing. Yeah, I'd say this looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure that saw blade was there. Wait, did we miss a saw blade? Yes, we did. I forgot to delete that. And we missed one down here. I didn't expect this to turn out the way it did. This looks good. See how this looks. What would I do without glow? Let me run that in 0.5. See what I think. Okay, I'd say that looks pretty good. Now, at this part, let's come up with an orb design for this and those two blue orbs over there. So I'm gonna take this glow again. Well, I'll design it down here. Take the yellow orb, chuck it in there. Then probably want to do something like this or like this or something. I'm gonna try this object and then maybe toss this on top of it. As you've probably noticed, I've actually changed my icons too. So I'm gonna copy the values of that and go here and paste the color and go here and paste the color. And then I want to have it kind of like connecting to the ground. So like going like this down to the ground. So I'm going to take this, paste the color. Doesn't look that bad. Let's take it and throw it in. I'm gonna do something similar for the portal design. So I'll go ahead and copy that, paste it in right here. I thought it would look ugly with those two touching each other, but I kind of like that actually. Maybe if we take this and angle it. This is the first time I've streamed myself building a level, I think. So let me know in the comments and in the chat if you like this kind of content. Now for the portal design, I want to do something pretty similar. So we're gonna want to take this glow again. I don't know why I keep losing that glow. Okay, I'll copy that, paste it in over here. And then I want to take maybe something like this. Paste the color. Then what if we do something like that in the middle, and I'll paste the color again. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I like that. Let me just put this glow. Can I make it in front of everything? Yes, I can. That looks good. Then I'm gonna try something. So you know that part in Zodiac, in like the level Zodiac, how it has those little, on the orbs, it has like little white glow, like in the front right there. I'm gonna try something like that. That looks pretty good. I like that. This part's coming together. I like it. I like this style I'm doing. How many objects do we have? 6,000. That's crazy. No, I have to do this now. Yes. Why does the editor do that? It just like freezes like that. It's super annoying. How do I make this look good right here? What if I take like glow like this, like make it like I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Let's see how this is looking in normal mode. Oops. This level is insanely hard. It's gonna get verified by someone else who's part of the collab, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, I don't know. This level is really hard, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get verified by someone in the collab, though. I'm not completely sure, though. This looks good. I'm proud of this. Now we have this part. The white cubes. Then we got the ship part. You guys all know electrodynamics. Sorry about my bitrate. I was messing around with it a little bit like a week ago. I don't really know what happens, but I also got things running at 60 FPS instead of 30 FPS, so that makes things a lot smoother. Now, what should I do for these pillars? Should I just do the same block design over here, or should I use a new one? I think I'm just gonna try the same one and see how I feel about it, and then if I want to, I'll make a different one. First thing we should do, though, is probably take everything and make it an outline. Whoops. Do you guys know if Aeon Arrow's beaten Daimos yet? It looks very messy with this block design at first, but trust me. We have to do this again. Finally. I'm just gonna warp it. There. That looks pretty good. Now let's come up with a jump pad design. I probably want it to be relatively close to the orb design. So let's just kind of take apart the orb design. Use it like that. So we'll want something like this, I guess. I'm going to put this on all of them, actually. That looks nice. Let's put these little things on it now. The jump pad. What if I copy it? Do that. What if I make it going the other way? Nah. I'm gonna get one more thing for that since we used those ones for the pillars. Maybe one of these swirly objects. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that just because I don't want it to be like too crowded on here. I'm just gonna actually just do that. Let's see how this looks now. From 0. Yeah, that looks good. So now let's take the little white thing, put it on the jump pad. I might start uploading more content than just Geometry Dash. I'm thinking about uploading some Minecraft content because it's probably one of my favorite games also. Nice. Looking good. I honestly have no idea what to do for these white things right there. The only part that actually makes this white thing up here matter is this part right here with the blue orbs. Other than that, I think we can just remove this entirely. Let me see what it feels like when you're playing it in-game. Yeah, I think it's fine if we just remove, like, most of it and just leave, like, 1/4. I think that's fine. Okay, I apologize about that. I was just watching the stream to see how it's doing. Her stream health seems to be pretty good. Okay, back to this. Can't believe we already have 6,000 objects. Honestly, what if we just remove, like, the glow here just to make it that weird spike not stand out? Because in-game it will be glowing, so you won't really see it. Let's just do that for now. Here comes this part. I am not happy for this part. So, let's just get the orb design. Oh, I thought I had it pasted under the level. Sorry about that, my friends were calling me. How many viewers do we have? Two viewers. Okay. Let me tell them to stop calling me. Okay. Gosh, that looks messy. It'll have to do though. So if I'm going to remove this, I'm going to want to put something like above the level to keep the player from flying up and having to wait the full 30 seconds to reach the top of the level when they could just hit an object right above them so that they don't have to get bored waiting for that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's just go to the very beginning of the level. Let's put a spike here. What should we... I want to name him something. What should we name him? How about Jerry? Then we'll give him a group. And if you didn't know, if you take a move trigger and link it to player, and what group was that again? 18. If we do this, link it to the player, it will follow the player in X position. So we'll just make this like, I don't know, like 100. Usually I just go with like maybe like 1099, I guess, just to keep it going entirely through the level so that you don't have to worry about that. So let me show you what this would do. Oh wait. Let me... Why? Oh, we need to line it up with the trigger, that's why. Now, yep. So if I go turn off ignore damage, what this would look like if I can get past the first jump. That just shows how difficult this level is. What? Does no clip work in the editor? No, it doesn't. That's kind of funny. Let me just put on ignore damage. I touched it, so it should be killing me. Oh my god. Bro. Why am I just... What? What the heck? Let's just move that right there and see if that works now. It might be because it was behind the editor wall. Something like that. If I can just get past the first jump, oh my god. Yep, there we go. Jerry is now working. Yep. Good job, Jerry. I don't even know how that spam right there is possible. I have no idea who's going to verify this. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure it's a person in the collab. But I have honestly no clue because this level is extremely hard. Like, just look at the ship part. I don't even know how you're supposed to do this. We're pretty close to the end of my part, though. We just need to do that ship part. Looking at the stream on my second monitor again. Sorry about the bitrate. I have no idea what happened. It just makes the stream look like weird and blurry. Let me check my bitrate actually. Let's see if that helps anything. I just changed the bitrate. Let's see if that helps anything. Okay. I don't know if it made it any better, but hopefully it did. I think I'm gonna do one more part and end the stream because I'm pretty tired. I had a sleepover recently and then I stayed up till like pretty late last night too, so I'm just gonna do like this part, I guess. And then I think my goal is to try to get to the ship part at least. I don't know if we're gonna do that because, well, now that I look at it, we probably could. But we still got a lot to do. I'm gonna ignore these structures right here for now and just focus on from like here all the way up to the ship part over here. Or at least the orb spam at minimum. Okay, let's move on to these structures here now. These weird little things. Honestly, let's just copy the block design. I'm just gonna be lazy. Okay, and then let's just move that. Whoops. Let's just take that, move that up. Then I'll just go ahead and copy that and paste it right there. Doesn't look that bad. Then I'll go ahead and take the full spike design over here. I think I'm going to stop the stream there, but it's time for what you guys have been waiting for. What will my next demon be? Well, it's an insane demon. It's one of the most popular insane demons ever. It's a pretty easy insane demon. What do you think it is? It's none other than Windy Landscape. I'll be streaming this level pretty soon. As you see, I already have a 29% run on this. And I already have 61 to 100, I think. So I think I can do this level. The hardest part I've gotten to so far is, let me pull up the practice level I'm using. So, wait, it's this part right here. See what you have to do? It's really hard. Let's see if I can do it. Let's go. So I think I've been starting to do it a little more consistent, but it's still a kind of a choke point for me. I've also been struggling a little bit at the duel, but I think I'm learning this part relatively quickly. So I'll probably start streaming in 1 to 3 weeks, maybe. I don't know for sure, because I might have something planned next weekend. I don't even know. But I'll try to stream this as much as I possibly can, because I'm honestly excited to do this level. I already got a run from, what is this, 61 to 100, yeah. From like this part right here. This part's kind of hard too, but once you learn it, it's pretty easy. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and well, I'll see you in the next live stream or